Y'all, infidelity, betrayal, bouncing back like a boss. Let's talk about that. You ever love somebody so deep you take a bullet for them? Then one day you find out they was loading the gun behind your back? Yeah, that's infidelity. That's when a person who promised to protect your heart stomps on it like a beer can in a honky-tonk parking lot. You go from texting I love you at lunch to scrolling through their messages at 2 a.m. like a broke down FBI agent in pajama pants. Let me tell you something. Being cheated on don't just break your heart, it breaks your mind, your trust, your self-worth, your sleep, and your ability to look at bacon and eggs the same way ever again. So today, we're talking about betrayal. Infidelity, what it does to you, what to do about it, and whether or not you should forgive somebody who stepped out on you like loyalty was an option. Let's talk about that moment you find out. A weird text, a sudden coldness, and a late night just going to Walmart trip that smells like too much Axe body spray and lies. First off, you doubt yourself. Maybe I'm just overthinking. Maybe I'm just insecure. Nope. Turns out your intuition wasn't anxiety. It was God's alarm clock saying, "Wake up. They ain't who you think they are." You confront them, they lie. You press harder, they get mad. You show proof, and they suddenly go from cheating to crying like they're the victim. Buddy, that right there, that's the mind game of a cheater. They make you feel guilty for catching them. What does infidelity really do to you? Infidelity don't just end a relationship. It makes you question your sanity, your worth, your future, and why the heck you ever gave somebody the keys to your peace in the first place. It messes with your head so bad you'll be looking in the mirror wondering what you did wrong, even though they're the one who cheated. Let me make this real clear for the people in the back. They didn't cheat because you weren't enough. They cheated because they weren't enough. You gave loyalty, they gave lies. You were faithful, they were playing tender with no conscience. Here's the $1,000,000 question. Should you stay and try to work it out, or just walk away with your dignity and a good pair of boots? Let me give it to you straight. You can come back from infidelity, but only if number one, they own it. Number two, they stop it. Number three, they fix it. And number four, they make it right consistently over time. Not blaming you, getting defensive, cheating again, while hiding their phone like it's launch codes. Look, people mess up, but if you're doing all the healing while they're doing all the cheating, that ain't a relationship. That's a hostage situation with Netflix involved. Let's talk about if you try to stay. If you stay, it's going to take counseling, accountability, a whole lot of tears, and probably Jesus, therapy, and a bottle of Tums. You can't move forward if they're still hiding things. You can't rebuild trust if the foundation's still got termites. They got to be open, honest, and humble. Not just saying I'm sorry, living like they mean it. And you got to take your power back. Stop walking on eggshells trying to be good enough. You already are good enough. Now let's say you walk away. First off, I'm proud of you. It takes strength most folks don't understand. You ain't weak for loving them. You ain't dumb for trusting them. But you're smart for leaving a place where your worth ain't recognized. You ain't bitter. You're better. Let them be somebody else's lesson. You go be your own rescue. Build a life so beautiful they got to watch it from a distance and say, "Dang, I had something good and I blew it." Let them miss you while you're out there glowing up like a street lamp at midnight. So should you forgive a cheater? Well, it's up to you. But never, never, ever blame yourself for somebody else's lack of character. You were real in a world full of fake. You loved with your whole heart. You gave your best. Now it's time to give that same energy to yourself. Heal, grow, and thrive. Don't let betrayal break you. Let it wake you. Because at the end of the day, you ain't broken. You ain't unlovable. You just made a mistake of trusting the wrong daggum person. But now you're wiser, you're stronger, and you ain't falling for no mess and flip-flops in a pickup line ever again. So y'all like, subscribe, and share if you ever been cheated on and lived to tell the tale. And if you're the one who did the cheating, well, go sit in that corner and think about what you done, Carl. Let's go.